Hello and welcome to another episode of Rimworld. I'm your host, Len with the Silver Dragon. We're picking up right after our last episode. I'm cleaning stuff up, organizing things, and making sure stuff gets dealt with. Masterwork Vivid Red Cloth T-shirt of friendship. Friendship! Okay. I should make a proper, area that's devoted to specifically dealing with our, less friendly groups at some point. Looks like a bunch of rocks are actually getting moved where we'd like to have them moved. That's good. Let's expand this dumping stockpile a little bit. About there. Also, let's reclaim some of that power shoot. Lovely. It looks like most of it ended up all in the same room. So, it could be worse? Great. Alright, everyone report for duty in the central hallway here. This is why I'm making these hallways as thick as I am. We're definitely going to want all the firepower we can bring down on the enemy here. Animals. Do I have any other... Oh, yeah, these two need to be marked. And they can't be in combat. This will, start mixing it up. I don't know. Put these on Mickey, I guess, and then all these go to, different people across the board. Sure. But anyway, yeah. They're gonna start digging through my walls, and that's gonna make... Man, we don't have enough people here. Need you there. Get that weapon ready. Do any of you have grenades? No. Retreat, Mopo. Well, Mopo's down. Fallback maker. Joker's down. Dude, not light 2. Keep running light. Sweaty has been cut to death. Sweaty? Is that one of our dogs? Yeah, it was one of our dogs. Everyone gang up on this thing. Okay. What a time for a nasty threat is this. Everyone, group up. Okay. Start getting everybody to start meleeing the daylights out of all these hives. Melee them into oblivion so they don't spawn any more trouble. Annoying, but yeah. Looks like we lost 2 of our beds, but that's okay. People just get moved around a little bit, and that'll be it. We need to fill in the holes, and then rebuild the beds, clean up the mess, that kind of stuff. And hopefully everyone will be fine. Maker is having a major break risk. Why is that? Guess you just had a moment of, like, starvation and that was the problem. Well, on the bright side, we're going to have plenty of insect meat, and that's going to go into making lots and lots of future kibble as well. A lot of blood everywhere. Maker, can you go to bed real quick? You're bleeding everywhere. Thank you. Of course, light gets an infection. Tending to Maker. You should just go to bed so somebody can tend to you. Well, whatever, I guess. Item stash opportunity. Priscilla, the Prime Counselor of East Aruya, has sent us a message. They've learned that a collection of valuable items, blah 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 blah, and they wanted us to pay them money. No thanks. Simple fine meal. What's taking light? Oh, there's light taking. Okay. Go ahead, prior to its tending to light, please. Mopo's got an infection too. I guess nobody's tended to him yet, am I right? Yeah, looks like it. Tending to Mopo. Thanks. And he just died because of blood loss. Gee, thanks, game. Thanks. I finally get around to finally dealing with him, and he's already dead. Good game. That really was my fault because I didn't deal with him as a priority. But I didn't think he was that badly injured, to be fair, so I guess I was the fool. It looked like he had more than like at least half his HP left, but that doesn't matter, apparently. I wish their HP was more representative of, in terms of how much blood they have left as well. At least on the bar that shows underneath them. Whether or not they can actually take more damage than is actually represented is fine, in my opinion. I just feel like it would be nice if they actually represented it on that bar that it shows a little bit more so. Tarzan, really? Just gonna eat a part off of Mopo in the middle. Gosh darn it. Well, 1 second, please. Burn corpses. Yeah, don't allow colonist corpses, okay? I refuse to burn colonist corpses. Anyway, a friend of mine asked for a character to be named after him, if I recall. I need to find the character. Somebody who's hopefully good at construction would be a good thing. Can't pick any of those, so I guess Maker's the best bet here. I guess this kind of fits in a little bit too with the high crafting. That seems reasonable. Shield user has ranged weapon. Now, why do you have a ranged weapon? Or rather a shield, I guess. Thank you. Hunter has a shield is ranged. Yep. Then drop the shield, please. Thank you. And there's still another person who has a shield belt as well. You have a ranged weapon, and you drop the shield belt. There we go, that fixes that. 2 people dead. That was incredibly fast for the second death. And irritating, too. Admittedly, there was not much I could have done. I mean, it was infestation. Those are going to be problematic no matter how you usually handle them. Because they like to pop up right in the middle of everything that you possess. Right in the deepest, supposedly most safe areas of your base. All your base will belong to us. We are the Swarm. Okay, anyway. Resistance is futile. Okay. I guess I could put some turrets in the hallways. That would maybe help a little bit with the situation when it comes to infestations in the future. Although I wouldn't really bet on it. Huh. That does present an interesting idea, though. A redesign for this entire, all this that I've been building so far. I'm starting to consider a redesign already. It's so disgusting in here already. One fight and everybody's bleeds everywhere, and we have to clean it all up. Otherwise, it's just a whole Falootin Hedgehog of absolute chaos in terms of sickness breaks loose. The chance of plague and all that, which is totally not cool. So, need to deal with it. But we also wanted to get some, actually, silver. Oh, you're busy cleaning, right? Because I told you to do that. What I wanted you to do is do more, like, science, but you've been busy doing other things. I guess hauling is too much. Construction. You've been doing that a lot, too, but I can't really help that one too much. Not another raid. Come on. Pirate Merchant. Caravan from East Aria. Pirate Merchant. Okay. Huh. Sure. I guess that's fine. Got a lot of cleaning up to do here. Deodon. Huh. That's a weird giant critter. Ah! Psychic Soothe. Nice. Okay, winter. I guess we'll wait for a minute till the night passes and then you can get up and go do trade. Yep, okay. Go trade with Frodo. Frodo? Frodo. Go trade with Frodo. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of Tuskies, and I'm thinking it might be a good idea to trade maybe 1 or 2 away. Actually, cancel for a second. I need to see which animals might be bonded. Joker is not bonded. Got a couple husky puppies. This one's still young. Looks like we don't have any others that have bonds except for Thatcher, so we're fine with every other one being traded. So we're going to trade away Joker and Tarzan. Actually, maybe I shouldn't trade away Tarzan. He's the only male we have. Fine. I'm kind of annoyed about that, but I guess I don't have much choice. The alpacas, we'll keep those. Gull Shaman. So you have a couple people you're willing to trade to me here? Socialite and Green Thumb. And there's pretty mild stats all across the board, but could easily be molded into something we could use on anything we want. That's not a bad person. Even is kind of young in age. So Gull is actually a decent purchase. How about Dragonfly? Too smart. No, I think I'll pass. Tona. Antisocial, hard worker, shooting amateur. Not so good with shooting, but otherwise they'd be decent in the group as well. Age 32. So Tona and Gull are decent people to purchase in this particular range, but it seems like Tona costs more. I'd probably only buy Gull, but I'd need to sell a bunch of stuff if I'm going to go ahead and do that. So the question is, what can I trade away for that? I guess I could give away some of my, trade away one of my young huskies here for a decent price. Burning. I could trade away Burning. Nah, I'll keep the rest of my huskies for now. Trade away Joker and Fleur. Then what else can we trade away? Insect jelly? Sure, I don't need it. Mortar shells? Sure, I don't need those. Gold, I want to keep that. There's not much else, it looks like. Doesn't look like we can actually purchase anybody. That's too bad. Well, alright then, we'll just trade what we put those things away and leave it at that. Looks like we ran out of power. Great. Not much we can do about it. Solar power is kind of all we got. I guess what we could potentially try and do is get some alternative power supply going. Something like wind turbines or something. So put it like that, or I could put it like... Actually, probably best just put it like that. I guess that'll do. Get like 3 wind turbines to help offset our power drain a little bit more. Or rather, get us more power income, not drain per se. We don't have much in the way of power to be gotten from these devices as much anymore. We just don't have the wood to supply them. We'd have to go out and chop down a lot of trees and stockpile up a bit more wood supplies. Annoyingly enough. Harvests failed. Alright, well, let's see here. What else do we want to do? I probably want to haul more of this material away. Move our granite walling here. Start building these walls. Thatcher has given birth. We just got another baby puppy. Another baby puppy. Another puppy! Yes, just, it's like I had to re-say that again, because it just, did I really just say that? Oh gosh. Yeah, another puppy. That does remind me, I wanted to put in like some kind of defensive front here. I'm thinking I might put in like some kind of security wall that we can hide behind. I don't know. This is actually our weak spot in our wall right now, which isn't good. I wish I could fill in this marsh, but I don't seem to have that option with what I have currently available to me, which is a real problem. I guess I'll just have to build my walls up on the exterior here. Like right along there, and then maybe consider putting like a little defensive box on the corner here to help support, and then maybe like make some kind of walls, little turrets along here to help support it, or maybe just leave this as like a walled off section here, make it nice and thick, and then back here dig this out and make it like a bunker for defense, and that might work out. Beavers again. Oh, lovely. I mean, I could deal with them, but I'm not really that worried. I mean, yes, they'll probably eat up all the trees on the map, but it's like, who cares? I mean, I probably should care a little bit, but I don't. I just don't. April, May, spring. So we're starting to get into the weather where we can start replanting. Assuming we don't have another, like, cold snap, we should be able to grow a lot of plants soon again. In which case, I think I'm going to start worrying about that then. Maybe get another stack growing right here. 10 by 10. 5 by 20. 4 by 15. 10 by 10. It'd be like a 5 by 10 here. Five by 15. 5 by 15. And 5 by 15. That should do. And then, what do we want to grow? Well, how much healing material do we have? An okay amount. It's not amazing, but it definitely is okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and get some more heal root. And then, let's also grow some corn. And some strawberries. And let's grow some more potatoes. Actually, we tend to grow potatoes all the time. I think we could probably range it up with something like tomatoes. Yeah. And then we can get some lettuce, some carrots, and then mix it up with maybe... what else could we maybe throw in here? Astragalus? Oh, it's a wildflower. Okay. I guess we just grow more rice. Well, not rice, no. We probably want to grow stuff that we don't typically grow. Since we do have like rice over here and we can grow lots of it in due time, I think it's probably not that big a deal. How much rice do we have currently? A decent amount. So you know what, I'm going to go ahead and like convert this back over to cotton plants. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and convert this to cotton as well in the meantime. So we can grow lots and lots of cotton. And then, I don't know, that might be enough. This will be more cotton as well. How much? In fact, I'd like to grow even more cotton. Is that enough cotton? No. Is this enough cotton? No. Is that enough cotton? No. More cotton. I want to grow all the cotton. Tons and tons of cotton. So much cotton we won't even know what to do with it all. Well, that's kind of my idea for how much cotton I want to grow. Combat supplier. Trade ship. Ooh. Winter. Go contact the combat supplier, please. Alright, what do you have? You have components. They're expensive. I don't know if I want to buy them for that, but you do have medicine. I do think that's worth purchasing a lot of. In fact, we'll buy all of it. We'll exchange it for some of these weapons and all of the silver we've got. Sell that. Sell these. Maybe we should make some kind of smithery and start making some of our own weapons. That might be a good idea. That chain shotgun got, it was decent in its effectiveness, but it was so short range that it ended up getting rage quit killed. I don't think I want to keep that around. Probably won't help us very well. Armored vest. We probably should keep that. It's in decent condition. Shield belt, sell it. Shield belt normal. Sell it. Keep the high functioning one. Light power armor. Any weapons we might want to consider? Aviation crew. SMG. Charge shotgun, a fast walk. Heavy AMR. An auto-loading anti-material rifle with a compact bullpup design allowing it to be operated and carried by a single person. Used to destroy walls. Very low fire rate, high range, extremely high damage and accuracy. It sounds like fun. It's we don't have the money for it. Looks like that's all we got. All we can afford. So, yeah. I guess I could potentially try and buy a few more components, but I'm not hurting that much for them right now, and we're going to be able to make some of our own eventually. So, yeah, that'll do. Accept. Can this not be, What about Bert just cremating corpses? He can't even cremate the bones? Huh. Well, in that case, I guess bones are just a huge pain in the butt. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, did my alarm? Yeah, my alarm went off. So I guess that's it for this episode, guys. I've set up stuff for our future farming operations that'll be conducted very soon since we're entering spring, and then summer will come after that, so plenty of time to make use of all that. Cute Harriet. Alright. Oh, we got so many dogs now. Look at all the dogs. Mako, Dakiri, Horatio, along with Harriet and Trip. We're gonna have so many puppies. We can train them all to be useful. So many huskies. Finally, the research stuff is getting done. It took ages. Nobody's getting any of the planting done, but I guess that's because I didn't get anything. Gosh darn it, I'm carrying on again. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be recording, and until next time, Salenvo out.